Hi Cancer, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of the 6th to the 12th of December 2021. Thank you so much for joining me. Just getting back from the gym/tanning. I have a lot going on and you might feel the same about your schedule and the amount you need to accomplish, just cleansing the energy. So thank you so much for joining me. Do keep in mind this is general, so don't stress over what doesn't resonate. Just take what does and bear with the background noise. I do live in the city. But if you would like to book a personal reading, wow, struggle, the options are down below, as well as the pricing and my email. Just reach out, send me an email, and I'll get that started for you. All right? Regardless of how much I have going on. And as well, don't forget to check out your other placements within your individual birth chart for more messages. You never know. And make sure, don't forget to show your love and support on this channel by commenting down below, liking this video, and subscribing to this channel if you haven't done so already. We're going to begin by pulling the overall focus for the week from the Sacred Forest Oracle deck, and then we're going to pull the main part of the reading from the Gilded Tarot Royale deck, and then we'll close up the reading by pulling some inspiration, final words of wisdom from the Find Your Happy deck. So let's do some shuffling so we can pull the overall focus. For my lovely Cancers to begin. Interesting. Who was it? I think it was Gemini got stillness. Maybe Aquarius. I can't remember. Maybe dealing with an air sign this week. But I feel the need to take both of these. There's going to be a huge focus on energy this week and how, what energy you're exuding, as well as and how that affects certain situations, other people's energy, but also how other people, how their energy affects you in a positive or a negative light. All right, the type of energies you need to surround yourself with, if you can help it, to better affect the quality of work you're producing. Just how the ease of you continuing, moving forward, keeping that production happening. That was the weirdest wording, but there's an underlying focus on love this week. I'm hearing whether you like it or not. I feel as if some of you prioritize your money, your work, your career, and whatnot. And you see the way I just dropped that? Like, okay, whatever, love, yeah, unrealistic, or is that ever going to actually happen? And I feel like a lot of you may be surprised as to how much love is thrown your way or just sort of gifted to you this week. Wow. I feel like you'll also be paying attention to, or be pushed to pay attention to, what kind of energies you bond with or vibe with the best when it comes to love or romance, or even just the people you want to hook up with. That matters too. But we start with stillness. I feel like there's also a level of spirituality and change taking place throughout your week and recently. But yeah, there are going to be moments this week where you need to just stop and be still, relax. It's like you do have a lot going on. You have a lot happening within your mind. Your mind, I feel, is very much racing. But I feel like there's true benefits to you stopping and resting, being within your own energy or hermit mode for a hot second. I feel like somebody's deciding or thinking about getting a new tattoo if you look closely at her arm. Wow, bear with the background noise. Someone's building a house. You could be dealing with a lot of noise within your environment or certain environments this week. Wisdom. You need to utilize your wisdom in a lot of situations to make the best out of what's at hand. I feel like people are going to view you as a sort of very strong, confident, bold, mature light this week. As if you can handle whatever is thrown your way, but it's like, why should you have to? Why does everything have to be so difficult at times? I feel you'll be asking yourself. You and Libra are having a little bit of a rocky week, but it happens to the best of us. There's always something to learn, a level of growth to take place. For my lovely Cancers, sorry again for the noise. We're going to continue. It happened for a reason. Keywording, it happened for a reason. If you find that you're, in a wise way, doing a bit of reflecting on certain past failures or difficulties, or just even from just a couple days ago, or last week or something of the sort, could go further back. It happened for a reason. It ended for a reason as well. All right, so we have 5. It's a lot, but we're going to go with them. All right, so you begin the week and you're not sleeping very well, or you're being pushed to sort of wake up in the middle of the night. Your dreams could also take a true focus. You could find that your spiritual presence is a lot to handle this week, or the spiritual presence. All right, feeling quite depleted. I'm seeing someone just wake up very immediately, very almost like it scares the living crap out of you. How quickly you're woken up in the middle of the night, or just right before your alarm. It happens to me almost every night. Bear with me, or bear with it. Interesting. There's also a significance with candles this week. Needing to light candles when you feel the mood needs some enhancing or some calming down. I don't know why that came through. This is now being viewed as a checkerboard. I'm seeing it as you need to view things as a game to an extent to kind of enjoy it a little bit more. At times viewing things in too serious of a light. But you're being pushed as the week moves along to hop on your chariot, to stay motivated, to find that balance between those still moments that are very necessary for you, but also, to balance out those still moments with that motivation. You can't always be on the go, and then expect yourself not to get depleted or fall, to fall down at some point. You know what I mean? It's like you expect too much from yourself. All the meanwhile, other people expect a lot from you, but you set that tone to a certain extent. Does that make sense? And so you need to find that balance, and I feel like it's the stillness that you're going to be pushed to embrace from time to time this week. Don't fight it. And you need more balance in your life, as well as balance when it comes to the areas of your life. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. It's like you have your mind made up about what you want to do moving forward to a certain extent, or there's somebody that comes back from the past or you have as an option, and you have your mind made up. You may be viewed as that way from the person that you're dating at this time, if you are with somebody in any way, shape, or form. People viewing you as someone who doesn't need to be persuaded or can't be persuaded. It's like you're very concrete in the way you feel and what you know, and it's like if somebody has to teach you something, maybe at work or something, it feels like it's very hard for them to do so. Because you're a very wise light, you're very mature, and they see that. But there may be something they still need to teach you, even if they're teaching you too much or teaching you in the wrong way. It feels like you're very misunderstood to a certain extent as well, even if people understand certain aspects of you. Wow, what a reading. But with the High Priestess, it feels like you will make your way towards the middle end of the week, and you start to float through the week. It feels like a kind of up and down sort of struggle to float through the week beginning, but then you find certain changes within your routine, or you adjust certain habits, or something takes place, maybe more self-care, you do a better job of this balance, and you start to float through the week. People view you in a very angelic light, very, very spiritually connected, to say the least. Connection to the universe is strengthened, is heightened. Your connection to the moon as well. There's going to be a moment of stillness with the moon, where you remind yourself of how wise you are from all the ups and downs, the lefts and rights. It could be translate as a bit of an emotional moment for you, or be taken that way by you, but either way, it's purposeful. Your connection to the night sky is strong, as well as just nature in general. You need to cleanse your energy this week if you're empathic, or just in general. You might be, even if you don't realize it. Using water, showers, baths, washing your hands, face, all of which could come in handy. Knight of Swords in reverse. You finish up the week, you make your way to, I feel like, the weekend, and you're not motivated. You are pushed to sort of relax. If you can, do just that. Some of you need to work, and therefore you just try to take the easier approach or route to accomplishing what you need to. But there's this sense of you needing to accept that when that motivation, when that energy, those resources, aren't fully present, don't force it, right? That's when you make yourself even more depleted, or you find yourself sort of hating what you're trying to accomplish. And it's essential for you to enjoy what you're doing, creating, developing at this time, even if it's not ideal for you in the long run. There are changes on the horizon, but the Wheel of Fortune, there's a lot taking place for you, a lot happening. The wheel's turning, but almost too fast at times. That's the overall message, right? But you're going to get gifts of abundance this week, whether it's from people in regards to love, romance, or the potential of which, or just from the universe to remind you that things are heading in a successful direction. Going back to this number 33 on the stillness card, all about success and spirituality. all right, but you're overworking yourself, or you're just allowing yourself not to stop at times, and that this is a week where you will be gifted a form of abundance, time to stop, when you are a lot of the time, and you need to allow yourself to stop, to sort through your emotions, your mind, to slow things down in general, as a lot of memories do pop up. You may be feeling very on edge to a certain extent, or just very guarded. Understandable. Let's finish up with the Find Your Happy deck for Cancer. My future starts today. All right. And it doesn't mean your future needs to start in a very stressful, overly worked, never stopping kind of way. It means your future starts today in a very balanced, productive manner. All right. So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Also, don't forget that everything does happen for a reason. It's tattooed on my chest. So I hope this reading was helpful once again. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I hope you have the most amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Cancer.